Did you know I'm gonna come with it? Come with the 10 minutes. I want you staring into these pretty brown eyes. Hey guys, this is Tiffany J coming to you live. 10 minutes with yours truly. I hope you like the show. Check it out. What's up, everybody? It's been a minute since I've been on. Been trying to take a break and kind of catch up with myself, really. Driving home from the studio, had a project that I have to work on, and I think I just want to share what I love about my gifts and my talents are the fact that they can intertwine and help for a common goal or a cause. And so I'm excited about that. I'm dubbing myself the art director of 646 Entertainment Group, where I've created the design of the website. I've created the logo, that helps spark the image, of 646 on t-shirts, etc. And so that's kind of a cool thing to sit on, a cool thing to say that you've got. So I want to keep that going, not only with the group at large, but also with my brand as an artist, professionally, musically, and also artistically as far as in fine arts. I spoke with an amazing woman today who is in charge of the South End Arts, and she helps as far as managing different members and artists and things that come along for their shows, their gallery shows, and things of that nature. So I just sent her my Tiffany J logo today, and we're linking up, combining custom framing and helping people present their art in a professional way, in a professional manner. And I can't wait to get a little bit more free time because I want to also submit my work as well. Just got to get into the groove of things. So it's going to come. It's going to come. I know if I have the desire, I know that the fruit of that desire will it'll come forth. So I'm not really concerned or worried about that. So I know you guys, if you don't know by now, we've been talking about my peanut butters and jellies. So peanut butters are challenges. So let's talk about some challenges that I've had. Still, I feel great as far as, physically. Still want to get back into the swing of things as far as working out so I can maintain good body image and everything like that, and body health. I haven't had any type of fast food since like November the 6th, I would say, or the 5th, because that was my last day at work at the time. So I've been eating, cooking at home, or, cooking homemade meals, whether it's my family or myself, things like that, right? So I would say a challenge coming back has, just been trying to balance and maintain my level of accountability. I've been doing so, but it's just the amount of weight that I carried before. I was like, wow, it's a lot. And it's getting easier now because I know how to maneuver and manage it, but it's still kind of tough. I'm in the car, you guys. So work is great. I'm learning how to work, life, every situation, learning how to take on a difficult moment and just kind of breathe and then say whatever it is that you need to say. That's kind of tough, especially when sometimes certain things evoke an emotion and you want to react, right? So I'm trying to be in a constant state of proactivity. And it's easier when you can predict the situation, when you've been trained in the situation and you're very knowledgeable of a situation. But it's very difficult when you're outside of your comfort zone. You aren't sure how you're going to react, so how can you be proactive, right? So the one thing that I thought would help me is to continually do my visuals on Instagram and Facebook, and then eventually carry them over to YouTube. Continue to work on my craft and my gifts and showcase them. Continue to speak to you guys, do the podcast, because within those, it helps me create confidence within myself so that I can be who I need to be when I need to speak in moments where I'm uncomfortable. Because to be honest, I'm quite uncomfortable now, just a little bit. There are times where I have no idea what I'm supposed to be talking about, but I just allow myself to flow and know that everything will be okay. Some positives that I want to discuss are I had an amazing Christmas holiday with family and friends, and it's so good to know that people can allow you to be yourself. Be yourself, and I feel like that's the best place, the safest place to be in. So it feels good to, I was reading a book by Caroline Leaf called Think, Learn, and Succeed. And there's 3 types of people that you got to have around you. The people that you feel completely emotionally safe with. Then the people in the middle of the road that you can kind of say whatever it is that you want to say to them. And then there's people that you are not emotionally safe with. You have to, not that you have to have those people around, but you need to identify and know who those people are in your life. So when you are in a situation, when you need to reach out and speak to somebody, you can talk to them, because our emotions are like a volcano. Eventually, they're going to erupt, and you cannot keep those bottled up inside. So I think it's very healthy to be able to speak on the things that bother you, speak on the things that frustrate you in a healthy way, in a healthy, safe environment, so that you can work through them and think through them, and then know how to be better on the outside, or better on the flip side, you know what I'm saying, of the situation. I'm happy about my store location and where I am and where I'm working, and the people that I work with is a very positive environment, and I take those same skills and I try to rework it into my music family, into my family, my home life, and with friends and anyone that I meet abroad. I really hope that I can combine all of the aspects of my life and use my website and my platform, or just me in itself, as a what do I want to call it, like as a stepping stone of inspiration. When I look at people like Kevin Hart, or when I look at Beyonce, or when I look at Will Smith, or anybody who has a platform and that has built it and build on top of this and on top of that, and then now they're branching out and creating different things in their ecosystem that revolves around them. Even people that aren't here anymore, like your Michael Jacksons and, stuff like that, your Whitney Houstons. Like there's such a powerful impact around these people and what they've contributed to the world. So I want to be able to do that. And I had recently watched Soul, as we all did, right? And if you haven't, you should watch it. I'm not going to bash it, because black people are constantly being transformed into something else versus staying themselves in the whole movie, or whatever the case is. No, but I enjoyed it. There's so much to dig into with the movie, and I feel like the spark, what Joe's character failed to realize, is it's not a purpose, but the spark basically is just an indication that you're ready to live and that you're ready for life on earth, for via the message of the movie. And so I've been kind of speaking in those terms, or in that same language, trying to figure out like what my spark or what my gift is. It's not like my talents, singing, dancing, writing, drawing, or whatever the case. Like those are talents, but my gifting within those, one of my friends says my voice has healing properties, or I'm able to connect with people and empathize. You know what I'm saying? So I want to hone in on exactly what that is for me and be able to be better at that on a consistent basis. Segueing into, when we talk about consistent basis and proactivity, a lot of times, 9 times out of 10 at my job, 9.9 times out of 10, I'm pretty much flawless and I'm going with a flow. And the only time I may mess up, where it's like 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10, is if I get distracted or something like that. Now in my life, I feel like I'm 7 times out of 10 as far as a 70% of, not perfection, but 70% of like hitting it all on 8s type thing, right? So I'm trying to get that percentage up higher. And I feel like that will help with my success rate, like my personal success rate, as far as how I feel. And for me, that comes with my level of accountability, sticking to my word and things like that. So that's what I want to work on with that, with my spark, being proactive, all of those things. That's what I want to get better at. Yeah. So I'll see you guys next time. Continue to rock with me. I'll see you guys on IG. DM me if you need to. Unfortunately, there's on my Instagram, I do have messages that I don't see, and there are certain people I may not respond to. If you're one of those, just know it's more so about a safety issue for me. I'm not trying to be as let's say it's about access. How about that? So there are certain people that will have access to me while others, may not. And so you can always comment under pictures and things like that, and I will definitely respond. DMs, it's going to be more of a selective thing depending on what we're talking about. So just keeping that in mind. And remember, my website is www.tjayetaylor.com, and then I also represent 646 Entertainment. I'm one of the main artists there. Singer, songwriter, dancer, extraordinaire, multimedia entrepreneur. You guys take care and enjoy your evening. Bye. That was another edition of 10 Minutes with Tiffany J. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, because I know I did. You can find more episodes on my website, www.tjayetaylor.com, and go to podcasts. But don't stop there. Hop on over to the music tab and rock out to your favorite Tiffany J records, starting with my latest single, Work For It. Available for streaming and downloads on all major platforms, with a bomb video showcase on YouTube featuring the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina.